Hello, I'm PhantomDogman and welcome to If My Art at Wings episode 54. Last episode we had trouble getting into different road but figured it out and club members were waiting for fridge or refrigerator, something like that. Wow, this wind is unable. Okay, and I already forgot what I wanted to say before this episode. Fine, whatever. Kotori picked some grass and threw it, and it danced through her head as it was blown by the wind. Quack, quack. No, don't come out here. You're fat, but you're only little, so you'd get blown away for sure. Quack. Hey, you, stop playing around and come and help. And came back in and cut all of the portals to help with their parts. The strong winds had picked up momentum since we left the school, and howling sounds came from the old dormitory. Hey, you know, Akari wanted to all talk about something. It was that thing, wasn't it? And Kate seemed for it as she asked. Perhaps that's what it looked like. What will we do? There's not much we can do. We're just out of playtime. Kotori spoke quietly as she rubbed the top of her head. The extra speed character chopped. Oh, because of Amana or Aoi? Seems like it. Be excited. And what it is? We'll be in big trouble if the appetite doesn't cause the president finds out about it. Even if we are found out, we should face it with dignity. I envy you. Unfounded self-confidence. More importantly, I get really fired up when there's a defunct. It really fills me with intense emotions. Kotori holds both ends up in the head in sheer excitement. She really is an autumn. I'm more worried that this alternative might get blown away. Yep. And won't be there anywhere to live. As I speak, I throw some of the replaced materials down on Kotori's left with a tap. Take these to your cans, others. Okay, let's go ahead. Quack. Kotori doesn't put up any resistance and eats towards the other porters. She changed a lot to in the last year. When I first came here, she hardly spoke to the other porters at all, but now she speaks to them normally. Well, I forgot if this was in previous road. What? Now I remember what I wanted to say. If you did notice something internal for last episode is but because I'm experimenting with it to see how long Kotori's road will be taken on it. Yeah, I know Aman's road was with prolong or that intro, I guess. That episode number, but I didn't know when it started, but now I did. If I chose at Kotori's road, I hope I chose Kotori's road. Back then, she was just upset at I'm making things worse. The way Kotori is now, I think is a real fear. All of the other porters are just nice people. As soon as Kotori started being herself, they accepted it. That's why, these days, Flying Fish Manor is so peaceful. Well then, I'm all done because of you, Aoi, and... Well, mostly of Aoi, I think. I was about to head to the next place when my cell phone rang. Well, if Aoi told on before can't hear, then... Kotori fold out this door and go. I take it out and on this place it says Mom. Hello? Hello? Aoi, it's me. What's up? A typhoon's coming, isn't it? I was wondering if you were okay. Don't worry, everyone's helping me work on the repairs. I see, you're being so hardworking is a big help. If that's how you feel, why don't you bump up my face? I'll think about it. She's always just leaves at it that. Anyway, there's something I know to discuss. Discuss? Was that? I asked with feeling that it was something bad. shouting from ear to ear. From tomorrow, and no porter will be coming. Oh. No porter, which might be. What? Wow. Uncle voice next to me is surprised by me, shouting in a loud voice. That being the case, take good care of them. Wait, Mom, that's not as discussion, isn't it? The discussion's already been made then. Maybe it was about what Agari was trying to talk about to us. What's going on? You can't just say that all of a sudden. I know it's short notice, but I can't do anything about it. There are rooms available, so it shouldn't be a problem. There aren't any weekends right now, and I tracked. Yes, there is a double room on the second floor. That's what it is. Without realizing, I panic. Say, come in tomorrow, so I'll leave it to you. Wait, and what's it for? What's Akia or what? She answered up at her end. If I call back, she probably chose not to answer. What's up? Akia asked anxiously, looking up at my stunned face from below. A new porter is coming tomorrow. She told me to host a double room on the second floor, but... Oh, that's not good. We have to move that thing by tomorrow. What thing? However, there's a storm outside. What we're gonna do? Wait, there's glitter on second floor. How did you get up it there? Large random strikes a window. The real storm will soon begin. Aye, one of the rooms on the second floor is a leak. What should we do? There's a blue sheet in the storeroom. Storeroom? Well, I guess it also means storage. Spread it out across it. The waterway in the back garden looks like it's going to overflow. Just leave it. Hey, my pentro window is blown away. What? The shutters, okay? Yes, just about. Alright, close the shutters and secure them from sunset. Okay. Oh jeez, this building lasts so long. There are a lot of typhoons this year, and this is the third time that one has hit Kazegaura. Probably this was before when the Rick and Morty came out, but whenever Aoi says, oh jeez, I'm thinking of Morty for some reason. Well, because I watched that show and I can't wait for next session 4 here. The first 2 cause extensive damage and the third came just after we finished the request, so I read that previews. Okay, yep. And there are lots of typos this year, and this is the template one as it Kazegaura so far. I guess I didn't try that. This always came to do this revival so frankly, and I can't kind of understand why the owners said to get rid of this place. No, but I'm thinking I will protect the peace of Flying Fish Manor. While shouting about how I don't see how anyone can be excited about a typhoon. Sorry about that, but I went to replace the window in Kanako's room. And extra. Oh, is that raining or what? There's no one here. Us and yours will be here. Okay. Maybe they can't here as because the wind is so long, shall we go in? But we'll be shocked if we wait here. Yeah, that's true. Hello. There's really no one there. Excuse me, is anybody there? Oh crap, this isn't just a small leak. Get a bucket for now, we'll have to keep watch over it all night. Excuse me. They can't hear. You've got to shout louder. Excuse me, hello. Can I go notice it? She ignored you. They notice a little bit. There should be a big bucket here. Aye. What it is? I'm getting pussy right now. There are some visitors here. Huh? Visitors? In the middle of a storm like this? Who could that be? Yep. I'll send you the... Okay, probably it will be showing both sisters. Then I will be doing that. Excuse me, is anybody there? Is there really no one there? Okay, it's another sister. This place is pretty old and shabby, isn't it? There won't be anything left of it by tomorrow morning. No fucking kidding me, I need internet for this part. Really? I thought you downloaded from previous in single world, and probably with slow internet I won't be able to it. No fucking kidding me. It still does that, and really, by fault did I check? It says it's same thing. Well, I went and checked, but nope, it's still doing this. Oh, at least it seems I can pause or not. Well, there's this spotted pause sound, but nothing's happening. Come on. Why did there is that faulted button? And now I can close it because this go menu. Well, I can show it because well, I went where I could get internet closer, and it says same thing where I went to this, but nope. Well, I guess I will be trying. I don't know what to say. Well, I will be trying this and I can do that, and I don't know if I will be making this episode as I own, or I will be recording more of this episode if I manage to download more of those AdSense or not. Really? Why couldn't you download all the data from before? Actually, yeah. I think I will be doing that. Not even with skipping doesn't work at the minute. And I hope it will actually download when I will be downloading. If not, then come on. Then I should ever enter this slash play or read out at Amazon Antique. Well, that's one reason why mobile port sucks of this visual novel. Or at least unreported. Well, it's next date, and as you can see, I have lost my progress, so I waited for pretty long time and didn't seem to be fixed, so then I guess until I will be getting back to that point, I will be leaving this episode here then. And see if it will be fixed. I hope it will be fixed. So yeah, I'm leaving this. That's all what I wanted to say. Well, I lost progress because I uninstalled and reinstalled this game because it didn't seem to fix things anymore, and now I have given permission for storage for this game. Now I can get save files, backup save files. If it will be happening something like that again, it will be saved to uninstall. Whenever you play game and game doesn't ask for permissions for storage permissions and if there is worth it, then well, whatever. Better permissions for storage for all games if they are saving samples in storage directions to backups. That's a stupid way to explain anyways. And I asked for more novel on Twitter about that, and they answered that I need to I need to uninstall and reinstall this. I did, but I lost our progress anyways. I will be leaving this episode here. Then I hope there will be good news, and see you next time whenever it will be.